They learn to freak the fuck out all the time.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
So, yeah.
If I know I'm gonna get what I want, I'll freak out.
Yeah. No, that's their that's the big thing right now.
Wait a minute, Rory's in the game, but he's not on the Discord?
I'm back.
Rory's in the Discord.
I don't hear him or see him. Oh, no, never mind.
I don't think Matt is going to be joining us.
Okay.
My bad.
Is he running really late or just not?
He only just got home and he forgot it was happening, and I don't think he's feeling it.
Okay, no problem. I will go ahead and move his story down the line. Whoop. That was easy.
Are we waiting on anyone else?
We have one more, but he said we can start without him. So, I think we have everybody then.
My Dragon Blood brother.
Good name. Because I can't do names worth a shit.
What are names?
And I have apparently I have PC players that take notes, so they remember names.
You mean Bovaria? Or Barovia?
Sure.
Actually, I have that name. That is not the name. This is the name you haven't heard yet, but I want to remember the name. So I'm looking through my notes for this one person.
Is the name Lee?
The name's God. I found God.
Oh.
He was in the bushes.
We found a god in the bushes?
Need a burning bush?
But will it give me power to turn wooden stakes into snakes?
I mean,
Can I park?
absolutely. That is your guys' new ability. Everybody gets it. Sticks to snakes.
I love
All
that
right,
spell.
it's so not useful.
I
was
would
the
prefer the
best
Jesus
spell in the
power
game.
water to wine, but that's just me.
Water,
And I'm-
wine. Give me plenty of fish, bread.
Nope. Sticks to snakes.
Ah man, that's
Isn't
like
that
that's like the weakest power though.
Isn't that spell gone in the 5th edition?
That spell was like staple in the first version of D&D, right? I'm like misremembering that, am I?
Actually remember that being in the D&D arcade game and it being godlike.
Well, it's godlike, period. I mean, you're in the Middle Ages. Everything's made out of wood. Everything's a snake.
Like a snake now.
Damn. He's got a point.
I mean, he's not wrong.
You could tear down castles. Be like, there's a wood interior here. Snake!
You know the guy's shooting trebuchets at you? Snake.
Or we could...
You still have a giant metal arrow flying at you.
Oh, we do?
Well, you can just dodge at that point.
I mean, ask Piccolo how that went.
Dodge!
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
You're not wrong.
If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball.
Damn it, why can't I find this person's fucking name? Okay, you know what? His name's Bob now.
Are you talking
The god?
Rodriguez? The pale elf?
No, I got the payoff.
Oh. Okay, well, here I am trying to help. I'm that asshole that takes notes.
I'm actually going to name him my boss's name now. Just for fun. Alright, I wish I still could figure out ambiance music, but I can't. So we're just going to keep rolling on this. So, question, what do you guys remember that you were doing?
I remember getting like, were we running away from that group of zombies or skeletons after getting like molested?
I believe my phrase was those who fight and run away live to fight another day. And then we made it to that new town.
Oh yeah, we made it to a new place.
On that note,
Barovia? How do you say it?
Barovia.
Barovia. I can't read it.
Anyways, you are correct with all the parts except for Sprinkles. You did not make it to that town yet.
I didn't?
No, because during the battle,
Oh, that's right! I disappeared!
you disappeared in a cloud of blood.
Oh, gross. Oh, I guess I'm dead, guys.
Is the blood sanitary?
It's got the hip.
Oh, Tim, roll for AIDS.
Oh, no.
That'll answer your question.
Got the hip.
All right. Anyways, enough joking aside. Our scene opens up with the creaking motions of a boat. It's dark out. Slight moonlight pops through the window. Sprinkles, you remember this. This is the boat that was taking you to the mainland after you were sold.
Oh, shit.
What do? You're the only one here.
I'm the only one on this boat?
You're the only one right now that you can see on this boat.
Oh, shit. Can I, like, see anything, like, besides water from any distance?
Oh, yeah, okay, so you get up. You start moving toward the window, and there's a collar around your neck, and the chain. The chain's broken though. As you
Oh, yeah, Sprinkle Unchained.
as you walk toward the window, a flash of lightning hits, and there's a dead body right in front of you.
Oh, shit. Huh. How interesting. Is there anything else about this body besides it being electrocuted?
It was not electrocuted.
Oh, it
Actually,
wasn't?
If
What
you roll,
happened to it?
if you roll me a survival check or an investigation.
Investigation might be better because I'm smart but not wise. Investigation. Yeah, that's a way better roll for me.
That person was strangled to death.
Oh. Hmm.
And then after death, the throat ripped out.
Seems kind of pointless to do that after you're dead, but sure. What the people I guess are into. I'm not going to yuck anybody's yum. Let's see. So I'm like in a room on the boat. It sounds
Yeah,
like.
you actually are kind of in a like the brig / cargo area.
Okay, can I leave?
Yeah, it's wide. The door's wide open. You can just get out.
Okay. I'm gonna try to sneak out of there. I don't want people to see me since I'm like. Well, I do the thing.
Okay, so
Sort of.
you kind of push up against the wall, and as you do, you notice that all down the hallway, people are dead too.
Well, I guess I don't have to hide from corpses. Do they all look like they've died the same way?
They've all died the same way. All
Man.
out afterwards. If you roll me an investigation, I'll let you have more information.
All right. Tell me what's going on.
Damn.
Let us see. Secret roll. Go. Oh, cool. That was very obvious. One of the corpses, the throat wasn't ripped out great. So instead of it ripped out ripped through the throat, then ripped out the chest where the heart was.
Oh.
And it's
Is that-
missing the heart.
Are any of the other ones missing their heart, or is it just their throat?
Looking around, you connect. From what you can tell, you would assume so, but with that investigation check, I can't give that to you. Unless you want to roll survival.
I guess I could try, but here's the thing. I've got a -2 to it. I'm like, I don't do so good with the dirt.
No, you have no idea.
Darn. Let's see. What else do I got? What?
As soon as, while you're hiding and looking at these dead bodies, a voice comes to you and says, "Don't be scared."
Did I say I was scared, bitch? This is just a normal Tuesday for me. But I'm also like, oh, where'd that voice come from?
I will also make note that you have none of your warlock powers at the moment.
Oh, I'm not a warlock yet. I see. I just got a little knife.
Yup. You just have your knife.
I
Do
don't have
you
a cool sword yet.
approach
Approach what?
the sound toward the voice?
I guess if it's like not in my head, like I assume. Sure, yeah, I keep going forward because I'm like, well, only one way to go on a spooky boat.
All right, so you keep on going, and you slowly trail along. As you walk, like the deck part of the boat starts getting darker and darker, fading away, and you start walking down a path that's just liquid.
Ew.
And let us see, who do you find? I'm just trying to find my image here because you are going to find somebody.
Oh boy.
And for some reason, the image won't upload. So I'm going to upload it in Discord. Do. Upload. You see this person staring at you.
Oh. Huh. Not what I expected.
She closes her eyes, smiles at you, and says, "Hi, friend."
Very bold of you to assume we're friends.
Well, it was your thoughts that conjured my appearance.
Really? I didn't think my thoughts would look like this.
You also notice something bulk and huge behind her.
What's that?
I will let you position for that.
Oh.
All right, let me find my image. And what did you roll?
Oh, what am I supposed to roll?
Investigation.
Okay. Oh, not super great.
Not super great, but you still get the full image.
Alright.
Uploading Discord because nothing wants to work for me today.
Neat. I love that. Oh. Well, I like that thing. That thing's cool.
Right now, it's snoring behind her.
Ah. I'm
The-
like, what's
The girl
that?
looks at you. She looks up. How do I put this? It's the end of the world. Is the best way to put it.
Oh. Hmm. Damn. Not exactly how I expected it to go.
Well, it doesn't have to go this way. See, I have a proposition for you. Since you were able to find this place, I know you can draw from its power. I believe you're the one that is meant to keep it asleep. And the sister that betrayed you is the one that awakens. Only one of you can survive.
Oh. Hmm. All right. Well, okay. So do I get like cool magic powers or what?
She smiles at you. She reaches out her hand and says, if you accept these terms, I'll help you survive and reach the mainland. And then from there on, it's up to you. If your sister keeps living, it'll awaken and destroy everything. If she does not, well, it will go back to sleep and stay asleep forever.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't really have any option to say no. Plus, I get some pretty dank powers. Those dank powers being the Eldritch Blast. I get the one cool spell.
As soon as you touch her hand, you fade back, actually, and explode into a bloody explosion back with the party, right in front of the village.
Oh shit.
And you are now officially a warlock. Congratulations, even though you've already had this trip once before.
Oh, I had a weird flashback.
That was a weird flashback.
Doodly doo, doodly doo.
For the rest of you guys, you just see sprinkles. You see a small red bubble appear, and then just explode blood all over you guys, and Sprinkles is here.
Huh. That's not what I expected your blood to taste like, but okay.
Did you just? I
You
mean, that's
sprayed
not.
it all.
He did. He did.
You sprayed it all over my face, so.
That's not mine.
That time of the month, huh?
Yeah, it just gets everywhere. It's quite a problem. I can't contain it. It's a warlock thing.
Again, I'm happy I wasn't born a woman.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
That's a statement.
With the other three of you, walking the remainder of the way of the village. You guys would have had some downtime. Shingen, I'm going to ask you, what would you want to know more about Rory?
What makes him so angry?
Who told you I was angry?
You look like a little ball of rage.
I mean, when people's lives or my life are on the line, yeah, I black out a little, but I don't remember it afterwards. It's just like people are in danger, I black out, then I come to and people are dead.
You ever think about getting psychiatric help?
What? I don't know.
Mind.
Like I was
feelings.
I feel a lot of things, but I don't know. My goblin parents said it was fine, it was normal, and they were like, "Just use it," and I'm like, "Okay," and so I use
Hold
it.
on. You were raised by goblins?
Yeah, a whole tribe of goblins.
Were they green goblins?
Or hobgoblin.
Their skin color matters to me.
They were of varying shades,
Mixed.
but small and chattery, and they like to kill things.
Not everyone around here enjoys goblins.
Well, that sucks for them. Goblins are fun.
Yeah, fun. That's how I describe a goblin.
Okay.
The only good goblin's a tamed goblin.
sounds kind of gross, but okay.
Tim Tom.
Bondage.
Tim Tom.
Yeah.
The what?
What do you want to know more about Shingen?
Why are your eyes so beautiful, Shingen?
What have your eyes seen, Shingen?
I don't even know how to answer this.
I think Tim Tum's coming on to you. Should we leave?
Charisma check.
I just turned to Rory. I'm like, should we leave?
Yeah, let's give him some space.
Ooh, I don't take this well. I furrow my brow and be like, why are you asking me about my eyes?
He's into you, dude.
You can tell a lot about a person by looking at their eyes.
I legit thought you were into the cat.
That was a charm spell.
I'm sorry, I don't see you this way. You're not my type.
Oh, I see what it is. You don't like lizards, huh? All right.
No. It's not you.
No. Yeah. You don't like lizards. I get it. I thought since you're half dragon, it would have been cool, but I guess not.
I mean, we can be friends, but I'm not into that. I can't really ever tell if you're looking at me or if you're looking over there, or if you're looking at that thing or that person.
So
your
it
eyes
is me.
Your eyes just kind of go in all directions.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know.
Me. You just said it wasn't me, but it's me. All right.
No, it's you.
Yeah. All right.
So you're rejecting him because he has a lazy eye?
It's because he has chameleon eyes?
He's a chameleon.
Oh, right. He's a chameleon.
So yeah.
I mean,
It's because he has a lazy eye! That'd be kind of...
I'm going to go with it that Rory thinks that Tim Tum has a lazy eye.
I'm like, no, dear. Well, actually, that's not an excuse. I was like, he was born that way, but I was like, so are people with lazy eyes.
Oh. You can develop them over time, though. That is a legit thing.
That is
Acquired
true.
skill.
There's multiple ways to actually get one. Traumatic, neurologic, different musculoskeletal things. I'm going on a rant.
Welcome, Crazy Buster.
Why, hello.
My dragonborn brother.
All right. You haven't missed much.
Somebody getting rejected.
Shingen.
I'm going to pat you on the back and be like, hey, it's okay.
Shingen. I'm going to be honest. Just in... well, Shingen, what did you ask Torin? What did you want about him?
What, you want me to ask him a question? You
Yeah.
broke up. Oh. Let me see your sword.
And you guys make fun of me for those kind of...
Again, this is, should we leave?
No, not that sword. Your broken one.
Oh, my broken one.
Proceeds to pull down pants.
Well, he
No.
was the one that met the no pants god.
I don't want to talk about that. That still makes me upset. This thing needs to hurry up and load.
We're just talking, so, I mean, it can load all day. So, can I see your broken sword?
Yes, you may.
Alright, I examine his broken sword. How bad is it?
You're going to have to do an investigation for me.
I gotta find her. Figure out how to do it. Wow. Oh, shit.
It's cut clean to the hilt.
Bruh.
It's as if you saw him bash something from where the hilt, where the guard would have been, and it just broke at that point.
Can I start dismantling it and seeing how bad it actually
Kitty, no!
I find it funny that Sprinkles is the one that said kitty.
I just got a new cat.
You sound like no kitty.
She likes to hop on my desk a lot. Kitty. Sweet deets.
All right. So you can go ahead and start dismantling it. At the moment, you haven't asked anybody. You're not really going to ask anybody any questions about themselves because you're a little more shell shocked about what happened that last battle.
Yeah.
Fill me in. I can't remember what the hell happened to him.
That's for Torin to decide if he wants to remind you.
I'm just gonna look at him. What happened to you back there?
Torin just glares at Rory.
What?
By the way, Torin, it has been known that when Rory rages, he does not remember anything that happens.
Oh. Well, Mr. Berserk over there knocked me the hell out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get in the way of my axe or something?
No, you missed. It hit me instead.
So you did get in the way of my axe?
Maybe you should learn to dodge.
It's coming from you! The guy who's died, almost died like how many times?
3.
Look, I'm sorry that happened. Fights get messy.
When did that happen?
Fuck if I know.
I don't remember. I just had a weird doodly doo moment, so it's good.
As you guys are talking and you start getting closer and closer. Let me pull up my notes. My bad. I was better at this. It wouldn't be so bad. There we go. I was having a book. I'm just going to say that right now.
That's why I bought the books. Legit. Wait a minute, don't you have the books?
Not for this one.
Shit. Christmas.
As you guys are approaching, the woods start darkening as the trees begin to close ranks. Their needles-covered arms interlocking to bolt out the sun. Surrounding of the mist that covers the ground turns into a creeping walls of gray fog that slightly envelop you. You cannot... Oh, nope, that's wrong thing. Wrong thing. My bad. That didn't happen. There it is. Stupid. So, as you guys are approaching, tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to silk, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sounds cut the silence except for the mortal sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance.
Wait, did I hear that right? Did you say echo silence? That doesn't make sense. Echoes
It's just the sound of silence.
It's a sound of silence, but there is a sobbing.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You can hear sobbing coming from the village.
I'm going to bust through the first door I see.
As you get closer to the village gates, I'm going to give you 2 images here. First is going to be kind of what the houses look like in this area. Can you guys see that?
It's loaded.
It's loading.
Loading.
Loaded.
There it is.
There it is.
So those are the kind of houses you're looking at here.
It's like poor, little more, little better, and what I want.
And the one you want.
They're all pretty nice. Even the ones that are falling apart a little are like.
One's falling apart.
Getting a big foster.
I mean, the first one has a few things like that need repairing, but it's generally like a decently sized building with a sound structure.
And then I'm going to upload this through. This is how you know I made the image or not, is if it's not already pre-generated in Fantasy Grounds. It's because Fantasy Grounds is being a pain in the butt to me right now.
Dang.
We'll approach toward the village gate. This doll is just sitting at the gate.
I go to pick it up.
Ooh, that thing looks cursed. Don't.
Meh.
As you start walking closer toward it, it laughs and runs toward the forest.
Told you it's cursed.
Oh,
The same guy
hell
that tried to befriend a undead Tengu.
Yeah,
is.
good point.
He
Yo,
really
yo.
is.
All right, so you guys enter the village. It's actually quite a big village area. I'd say it holds maybe 200 to 300 people. But as you walk in, you notice a lot of the buildings are abandoned.
I must kick down the first door I see.
I mean, should we start climbing houses?
Roll strength, Tim Tum. Fuck.
I'm coming in.
You literally kick the door. It falls off its hinges, and 3 rats run out.
Yes, I evicted the rats. Everyone praise me, for I am your hero.
The sound of sobbing is still going through the streets.
That's all he gets.
It's about, I'd say, 6 o'clock in the morning.
God damn. Your milk delivery is here.
The streets, the sun's starting to peak above the forest.
Bring out your dead.
You laugh, but then you hear a ringing of a bell. As a cart starts rolling by, ringing their bell over and over again.
Are they really gonna bring out their dead?
They're really bringing out their dead.
Oh my god.
And as you see human bodies, boils, insects running through the eyes,
Uh,
blood pouring out the mouth.
Shouldn't they be in the ground?
I'm gonna greet them.
Oh no.
You're going to greet the corpses?
Yeah, they could be friendly.
All right.
Don't be racist. They could be nice corpses.
Tim
Tor,
Tum, as you-
can I just have Tor grab him by his shoulder and say, "Don't be stupid"?
Where's my
Yes,
charisma?
you can.
I have a
Torn
charisma
stops you,
16.
Tim Tum?
Nah,
Unless you're going to fight it. Tim Tum, are you going to fight Torn stopping you?
nah, not this time. It's not worth
Okay. As you start to approach the corpse wagon, Torn grabs you by your shoulder, looks sternly at you, shakes his head, and you get, okay, this was a bad idea.
it. One of the few I've ever had.
You see a guy in a plague doctor's outfit loading up the corpses, hitting the mule that's not hitting the mule, but going yah to the mule that is carrying his wagon as he pulls down the street. What do you guys want to do?
I say we try to find out what's going on here.
We'll approach the plague doctor man.
So,
trying to hail him.
all right. Who wants to try and hail him?
I'll do it just because it was my idea. What do you want me to roll?
Roll a charisma check.
Oh.
He said, "Ooh."
19.
19. You hail at him. He stops, looks over. He sees you. And you can barely make out what he says through his mask.
Can I roll like a perception to try to make it out?
There's a disease! The plague! As he keeps going down the street.
Hey guys,
Everybody
there's a
else
plague
catch that?
doctor, and there's a plague.
I can see that. The evidence by the pile of bodies. And you wanted to go near them.
Hey, you never know. They could have been nice dead bodies.
Yes, and then you would have been a nice dead body that we would have been carrying around.
I mean,
Hey, if you guys were carrying me, then we'd all have it. We'd all.
Yeah, we
good
wouldn't be
to-
carrying him. We would leave him in the pit with everyone else.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we have met nice dead bodies. Let's be honest.
All right. See, as you guys are discussing amongst yourselves, the plague doctor starts going out of sight. There are a few villagers starting to come out of their homes very slowly. In fact, I will give you one more image to show you what these people look like.
I swear to God, if there's pus coming out of them, we're leaving.
I hope they are wearing kinky outfits.
With pus.
They had a
Oh.
wild
This is a
orgy.
town infected by the plague with a pile high of corpses, and Tim Tam wants them to be wearing sexy outfits.
Oh, they could have just had like a giant orgy, and one guy had an STD. And
Aren't you a lizard? We don't reproduce the same as they do.
You know,
He just came on to me.
I mean, you don't know how Tim Tum reproduces because he's a different species.
I don't want to know.
He's tried to seduce 2 members of the party now.
Let's find that image. This
Bump,
book hates me.
bump, 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 bump.
There it goes.
Jumanji.
This is kind of what the townspeople look like.
Oh my God, that one dude's neck collar. What the fuck?
he popped his collar. He's a cool kid.
He hates vampires.
Why does a child have a skull mace? Wait a minute.
Hey, look, hey, that little girl has that doll that ran into the forest.
Oh yeah.
Good eye.
Oh.
Connections? I think so.
That guy is crazy.
Actually, if you guys want to do me another investigation check, anybody wants to.
Let's all do it and see who gets the best one.
Where's my investigation? at?
Go to skills.
All right, horrible investigation check. Here we go.
I got a +1.
That's not too bad.
Oop, shit. Come on.
Oh wow, a 3. I don't see shit.
Oh, I rolled intimidation.
Sorry.
Good.
Give me
He's
his
gonna
ball.
scare the shit out of them too.
No, I just clicked the wrong bubble. They're
Yeah, I
right next to
know.
each
No.
other.
No.
They
Keep
also
it.
look very similar. Like
Keep it.
investigation, intimidation.
Keep it.
I've done it before.
I'm going to keep the intimidation because this is going to be fun.
Hey, little girl, give me your fucking doll.
Okay, so
Wait a minute, how tall is Rory again? I want the mental image.
Let me look at that again.
Teeny.
Where
I think Torn's like, what, 7 feet tall?
Torn, I want you to make a will save real quick.
Rory is 5'4" and 150
Okay, where do
pounds.
I go for will save?
He is teeny.
That's not super teeny, but teeny enough.
For a berserker, he's teeny.
His axe is longer than his body is tall.
I love
It
that.
should be under it should your wisdom save? Is it still wisdom save or will save, or is it wisdom save now?
Wisdom saves because there's one save for every stat.
Okay,
Okay.
do a wisdom save. Okay, Torin, as you start looking at the people around town, you couldn't help but just feel like Rory's growing taller.
Oh no.
And he's kind of like overshadowing you in that anime sort of way.
Oh no.
So I just grew 1'8".
Or he's getting shorter.
Rory, nothing's actually happening to you. This is just in Torin's mind.
Oh, okay.
Torin looks at everyone. Is Rory getting taller or am I getting shorter?
Yes.
You're getting very, very small, Shingen. So teeny.
Anyways, going past Rory and Torin,
This is all like. By the way, I just said all. It's all
you were
I
intimidated
imagine.
by Rory. That's basically what that investigation.
Oh.
Yeah, first he knocks me out. Then, God damn it! Isn't he supposed to be intimidating the townspeople? What the fuck?
I wasn't trying to intimidate. I literally just rolled the wrong die.
Sprinkles.
Hmm.
As you're looking around, right now you sum up that you're probably in the lower district. A lot of the houses here have been abandoned. There's probably almost nobody living here in Sunrise. Tim Tum, you're looking around and you're trying to figure out if there's money to be had here, and these people are broke.
We should slaughter them all.
Shingen, you notice that every child that's passed by at all has that same doll.
Okay, I reveal that to the party.
I'll keep my previous statement.
Can we tell if any? Can I tell if like which one is potentially like the leader or the patriarch or matriarch or anything?
Not really.
I would say the man with the big
Anytime
dog.
they get you within I'd say within a 5-foot cone of you guys, they quickly move out of your way. And you look their way. They want nothing to do with it.
Sounds like it's time for stealth. Huzzah!
Fuck yeah!
Tim Tum, you have now blended into the shadows.
I'm still in that little girl's doll.
Are you really attempting this?
Yeah. Oh, I got sleight of hand. Ooh.
Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand.
Eh? Secret dice.
As you sneak up onto the little girl, you start tugging slightly at the doll's leg. And as she's moving, she doesn't notice it, but you make her drop the doll, and then you quickly pick it up.
You just robbed this little girl.
Taking candy from a babe.
Congratulations, you got a doll.
Yes.
Da, 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 da.
What's everybody else doing?
Apparently, I'm currently cowering in fear at Rory.
I'm just looking at you and I'm like, why are you shivering?
You're so big.
I'm 5'4".
Not to me.
As he says that, Rory takes one step forward, and he grows 3 feet taller in your eyes.
Why is he so scared of me, guys?
It's the axe.
Okay.
PTSD. I am a 7 foot. I am a 7 foot tall dragon, man. This should not be happening.
You're the tallest one.
Is there a way I can make this intimidation wear off? Because Torin has acted exactly how he doesn't act. I'm usually calm. I'm freaking out.
It was only a momentary thing.
Oh, okay, I'm good now.
Off you right now.
Torin just stands up straight, dusts himself off. We will not discuss this any further.
All right, Shingen, Tim Tum, you stole a doll. I know what you're doing. Sprinkles and Shingen, what are you guys doing?
So there's like all these like abandoned houses, right?
Yep.
Can I just go peek into one of them?
Go for it. Roll me an investigation.
Investigate.
Bum, bum.
Well,
Not bad.
All right, you open the. Are you going through the one that Tim Tum kicked open?
yeah, sure. Since it's already been kind of like, I don't have to like break into it.
Okay.
I'm just
So
like
as you
peeking
walk
my head
in-
in.
You peek your head in. It's like a one-room house, kind of, I'd say studio apartment-ish, to give it a kind of square footage. You look around. You see a bed. There's a tiny bit of blood at the end of it. There's a kitchen. Everything looks rotten in it. It looks like there's a heavy layer of dust. Nobody's lived here in years. The blood stain is super old.
Our new home.
Tim Tum, I need you to make a grapple check.
Okay. How do you do a grapple check?
Make me a strength check.
All right.
Or a dex, right?
Nope, that's if you're trying to get out.
Oh. Good.
This is him trying to restrain. As you're you didn't expect this, but you gripped your hand out of like something's trying to like leave your pocket, so you try and grip real quick. But as you do, you see the doll walking away with 200 of your gold.
Oh hell no!
I just got robbed.
All
Get
right.
that thing.
It's laughing too.
Oh,
Bruh.
I'm gonna hungry draw this thing. I'm gonna bite it.
Actually, you have literally no gold.
Ha! It took 200 of no gold, which is 0 gold, fool!
It took nothing. Actually, it took It took your water skin.
Are any of us anywhere near Tim Tum?
Hold up. How would it take my money if I'm invisible?
Because you were holding it.
It can't see me. It's just like floating. It doesn't know what's going on.
You are not completely invisible. You are still visible. Just because you can blend into your surroundings does not make you invisible.
That's exactly what that means.
I don't know. If you're kind of green standing against a fucking bush and I'm in for director where there's a tree behind you and I'm like, the middle of that tree is not green. Something shouldn't be there.
So, anyways, you lost your water skin. Anyways, going back to Sprinkles. Yeah, that's you see that in the hut.
What?
The house no longer has a door because Tim Tum kicked it in.
Oh. Right.
Oh, and there is a dresser there if you want to open it up. If you open it up, you'll find commoners' clothes, again covered in dust.
Okay. Anything cute?
What's your invest? 12? No, it's all drab. Gray,
All drab. Ugh, disgusting.
grays and blacks, browns. You found like the emo kid out of the emo town.
I found the emo kid.
In the emo town.
Oh man.
That's whose clothes you found.
How are an emo kid's clothes the drab clothes?
Because they're all black.
Right, but they're usually like some sort of stylized.
Went to Hot Topic and got the drab clothes.
Well, Hot Topic's not emo anymore.
I mean, that's true. Anyways, back on topic.
It goes to Hot Topic anymore.
Shingen, you doing anything?
I'm gonna try to find like a temple here in town.
Okay, roll me a survival because you're trying to get around town.
Merc. Merc.
15. There's a church.
What?
There's a massive church.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards it.
All right. As you head toward the church, you bump into. Let's see. You actually bump into a dwarf. He stands out a little bit. He's got a dark cloak on, but you can tell by the stature of him and the orange beard that he's definitely not from this town. He bumps into you. He's like, "Oh, pardon me."
Do I recognize him?
No.
I since he stands out, I ask him, "Hey, do you know what's going on here?"
We're going to roll to see if he does. He looks at you. You want to know about this town? Buy me an ale.
Deal.
All right, and he leads you toward the tavern. All right.
Shigan's dead. Let's all go.
Oh, come on. We all knew Shingo was gonna die anyway.
Pretty much.
3 times, man. 3 times.
Shingen, you start heading toward the tavern. Sprinkles, are you doing anything else in that house?
Can I roll like another like investigation to see if I find anything else interesting?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Boom.
Holy crap.
One mysterious red potion. It was
Oh, a potion.
It was actually hidden amongst all. It was hidden in the dresser drawers in a hidden compartment.
Can I roll an Arcana to see what it is?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, well, that's not as great. I have a +5 to that.
All right. It's actually a minor healing potion.
Oh! Excellent. I'm just gonna make
Go ahead
note
and
of
type that into your inventory. I will add the stats for it later.
Okay.
Because if you guys don't keep up on your inventory, I will only know what is in there from the game.
Now, how do I do that?
So you'll click on your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
It should go under inventory.
Yeah.
Is there a little circle with a pencil in it?
Ah, yes. Okay, I see it. Yep.
Click it.
Yep.
And then type that on in.
Is it like a minor healing potion you said?
Yep, minor healing potion.
Sweet. I'm like, guys, I won the lottery.
Lottery.
All right. Rory, Torin, are you guys just going to keep having your conversation out in the street?
Yes. I'm kind of wondering why Torin's scared of me, and I'm just like, dude.
He's good now. He's good now. As like I said, he stood up straight, dusted himself off, and said, "We shall not discuss this further."
Okay, what was that about? Like, what happened?
I'd rather not talk about it. Let's go see what Tim Tum's doing. See if we can give him a hand.
Sure.
All right, as you approach Tim Tum, you were chasing that doll.
Sounds
And
about right.
you fired a couple arrows at it.
God damn it.
But you have lost track of the doll.
Well, time to sell another doll.
Torin
and Torin approach you.
Torin asked Tim Tum, "What were you shooting arrows at?"
Dolls.
What? Care to explain?
I stole a doll and it moved. It stole my water skin.
A doll stole your water skin.
Yes.
Torin looks at Tim Tum. Torin looks at Rory, so I think Tim Tum's finally lost it.
Haven't we all?
Fair enough. Oh.
All right. Going back to Shingen.
This whole experience is just a train wreck.
Shingen, you enter the bar. There's only the barkeep who's sitting there cleaning a glass, and one other person just sitting in the corner of the bar drinking by themselves. You are probably now looking at about noon, and the barkeep looks at you guys.
Wait, did you say it was noon?
Yeah.
You mean tell me Tim Tam's been chasing a doll for 6 hours?
Yup.
Yep.
What the fuck? And me and Rory were standing there with me cowering for 6. Oh God. Continue.
Damn.
The barkeep is sitting there, polishing a glass, looks up at you guys and goes, "That kind of day, huh?"
Yeah. 2 drinks.
Mm. All I got is beer.
Fine.
He walks past you guys. Roll me an investigation, Shingen.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That was bad.
Where is that fucking beer? You look over at the dwarf. They always take their time. So, y'all are not from around here, huh?
How can you tell?
You're not one of them. Haven't you noticed?
The whole drab exterior that everyone looks like they're dead.
Not even just the exterior. Look at the barkeep's eyes when he comes back. As he starts to come back with advantage.
What was it?
Investigation with advantage.
Okay. Am I blind?
They're all humans. They're all humans. That's what you've noticed. You haven't seen one.
Tell me what's. I didn't get a good look at his eyes. What's wrong with them?
Haven't you noticed that nobody in town has any color to their eyes? Every single one of them. They're either gray, or every now and again you get a blue-eyed one. The gray-eyed ones are more lifeless. Don't know what's happened. I only heard stories. Some about whoever rules over the castle now.
I apologize, sir. I did not get your name.
I'm Alec.
I'm Shingen. Shingen Tensou.
Nice to meet you, Shingen.
So I
have a question for you.
Oh, good.
I'm searching for something. A while back, my village in the you know us love to mine, right?
The what mine?
So you know us dwarves like to mine, right?
Yes.
Really do. Well, my village was in one of the mines north of here in one of the mountains. It's called the Barovia mines. The Bavarians mines. Not very creative name, but not a very creative people. We looked for anything magical while we were mining. Anything worth a while, we'd sell it to the high ups at the castle or to this village. And something crashed into our mountains. And ever since, it's been me and only one other survivor. You see his gaze just go very distant.
So what brought you here then?
I'm looking for the survivor or their weapon.
Is it a special weapon?
Have you seen a hammer? It can talk to you.
I have not, but perhaps you can accompany us and my group, and we can help you search together.
Interesting proposition. He throws down another coin, grabs another beer. Cheers. He chugs it. Are you gonna drink?
Yes.
Okay, you guys drink together.
I don't think a drunk Shingen is very safe.
It's okay. I got this.
Where are you lot be staying?
We only just arrived and we don't know where to stay. We probably will end up taking one of the abandoned houses, knowing my group.
Nobody will bother you if you do. He throws down another coin, grabs another drink. Tell you what, if you and your lot want to meet me here at midnight, I'll at least see what we can do for each other. And on that note, sorry, but I do have something I have to take care of first. And he walks out of the bar.
Okay. I'll make a note to meet him here at midnight.
Okay. And on that note, Sprinkles, are you still checking out the house?
I think I've left that house. I'm like, I've already found my treasure. Only the first house is broken down, right? Like the other ones look habitable? Or nah?
I mean, those first couple houses that you saw, you get this sense that majority of people who have wandered into this village have already broken into those houses too. You somehow got a really lucky find and nobody found that for some reason.
Ha ha. I win.
But as you go further into town, there's more abandoned houses, but they don't look broken into. You know what you'd say they're abandoned is because when you look through the window, there's obviously a line of dust and cleaning that has not been kept up.
Okay. I'm gonna try to bust into one of the houses that looks like it's been untouched.
Okay. I want you. Are you gonna try and break through, or you do have thieves' tools from your criminal background?
I do have thieves' tools.
Would you like to roll a sleight of hand to pick a lock, or would you like to just try and, Eldritch blast your way in?
I'll try to do a sleight of hand, see if that works. Well, it doesn't.
You just lost your thieves' tools trying to do that.
I know.
They broke, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
I'm like, well, shit. I was never a really good thief anyway.
As you do that, you actually notice Torin, Timtum, and Rory walking down the street together. Is there anything you guys were discussing while you guys were walking together?
Rory's been pretty quiet.
I'm mumbling about my water skin.
Torin's trying to figure out how the hell a doll stole his water skin.
All right. And then you guys see Sprinkles sitting there hammering away at a door. Literally hammering at it at this point.
Sprinkles, are you okay over there? What the hell are you doing?
not being a thief. And I just like throw my thieves' tools on the ground because they're broken. And I'm just like, what are you guys up to?
Busting through doors. I run face first into a door.
Sure do, bud.
As you heard, not being a thief, you ran face first into that door that she was hammering.
Okay, so
roll 1d4 for me.
can I? After that, can I have Tord roll to try to kick down the door?
Hold on a second, Tori. All right, Tim Tum, you take 3 humiliation damage as the door was unlocked the whole time.
God damn it!
My face was the key the whole time.
So wait, who looks more ridiculous? Tim Tum for ramming face first into a door?
Even though it's unlocked, I kick it down anyway.
God damn it!
I'm 5'4". You guys can't handle this.
Okay, so this is how I picture this, and I like this. Tim Tum, you smash your face into the door, jiggle the handle, and it opens. Rory comes up and just picks the door up from the bottom and slams it up.
And I rolled the strength. I was
Tim
gonna say,
Tum as well.
I was gonna say I had Tord roll the strength because he grabs the door and tries to split it in half. I'm helping.
The door's open and halfway into the ceiling.
Oh my. Well, Torin rolls a strength chest. Torin rolls a strength chest to try to pry it out of the ceiling.
Torin, you can do that, no problem. It's just off its hinges now. There's. You guys will have to fix that door if you want to keep this house.
Oh, God damn it.
I don't know if I want to live here. This place is spooky.
Why were you trying to get into it in the first place?
Didn't you ever hear of curiosity, cats, you know?
And did you forget the keyword of killed?
Oh, but satisfaction brought it back.
Yeah, God damn it.
Plus, I've still got like 7 more lives. It's fine.
We still just not going to talk about how Rory put the fucking door through the ceiling?
Look,
What, like it's hard?
it is when you have little noodle arms like I do.
Tim Tum, I want you to roll investigation for me.
All right.
All right, you cool. Nothing happened.
Oh, God. The thing that scares me the most when he does that is he doesn't explain what would have happened.
That's the whole point.
But you will hear that. Did you guys hear that?
I heard something for like a second.
I'll replay it. This is what you guys heard after that investigation check.
A guy masturbating? This seems like a good as time as any is to stealth. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm also gonna stealth.
Same time, you felt visibly uncomfortable.
Oh.
I'm gonna try a stealth too. If a big ass motherfucker like me can even stealth.
The guy
Oh,
was
wait.
Since you're in armor, you're gonna have to do that with disadvantage.
But I have advantage. God damn it. Okay, let's see. See if I did this right.
Well, I guess we're just not a very stealthy group. I have a +4 to stealth, and I'm like,
I've got a +2.
So literally everybody but Torin has failed at their stealth check.
Yes!
You somehow stealth your way between Tim Tum, Sprinkles, and Rory. You are completely unseen.
And that's worse. That makes me upset because I have fucking +2 but -2 on my disadvantage. It makes me upset.
Shingen, you start walking down the street. You see Sprinkles, Tim Tum, and Rory. You do not.
Are we doing like that Scooby Doo like heads over the like by
Yes.
the door thing?
Oh, definitely.
So, what are you all doing?
Can't you see we're sneaking?
Well, you might want to try harder.
All right.
I'm just gonna walk in the house.
All right. You just walk into the house. It's a two-story house. There's about 4 rooms into it. As you look around, there is a little like den area with a bearskin rug on there. There's candles, but there's none of them are lit. They're about halfway melted, still covered in dust. The floors creak a little bit. Could probably use a little bit of elbow grease, and one of the doors seems jammed shut in the kitchen.
What direction's that noise coming from? Like the jammed door of the kitchen?
What noise? The noise you heard when you did your investigation?
Yeah.
That was kind of just general around town.
Oh.
That was not from the house.
All right.
I'm going to announce myself. Hello, is anyone here?
We're over here trying to be stealthy. Should get anyone home.
As soon as you say that, Torin, you break your stealth right behind Shingen.
So
I can't be spooked. Remember?
No, that's. Wait. Are you talking about your alarm thing?
Yeah.
That only works on enemies.
Oh. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Then okay.
So for an ally, he could technically sneak up on you, as long as he doesn't want to kill you.
I don't yet. I'd say as soon as he breaks his cell, fucking Torrent slaps him on the back of the head. Shut the hell up.
Through reflex, I do a roundhouse kick.
Oh, God.
I'll go with it. Why not? Roll me a dex save.
Oh, my Lord.
Shingen, roll me an attack.
Yeah.
This is either going to be really amazing or really fucked up.
So, with the epic miss, Shingen, you go for a roundhouse kick, and for some reason your body goes for a front kick. You smack the door that was jammed.
I'm a little drunk.
It creaks open, and a chair falls down.
I look in the room.
There's just a body hanging.
Oh, no. Can we seriously talk about how we basically just turned into Scooby-Doo?
I investigate the body.
All right, go ahead. Roll me that investigation. It's a human skeleton. Still hanging there by the rope. You kind of dislodge.
But what do I know about it?
As soon as it hits the ground, Sprinkles, you notice that part of it does just turn to dust. That body had to have been there for at least 10 years.
Oh, gross.
You have absolutely no idea how it was still hanging from that rope.
That's some good rope.
I take the remains out back and bury the corpse.
Also, Sprinkles, so you know, there is notches in the neck. 2 notches, to be in fact.
Is it a skeleton?
In the bone of that skeleton, yes.
There's 2 notches in the neck. Ooh.
All the way down to the bone.
Yikes. It's all vaguely familiar.
may also know notches in Tim Tum's neck.
There's notches in Tim Tum's neck?
Yes.
I forgot that.
I'm like, I would ask if you cut yourself shaving, but you're kind of a lizard, so.
I don't even know they're there.
Although I definitely point them out too. I'm just like, hey, dude, you kind of. You got a situation going on. You should probably check that out.
My testicles go inside my body, much like a dog. I don't know how you know this. What situation are you talking about with my testicles?
I didn't say your testicles.
This is very inappropriate.
I am very confused. I thought we were talking about his neck. I don't know.
So was I!
Well, I don't know.
I was talking about your testicles, my
No
dude.
one's clarifying what we're talking about. I thought we were talking about my problem with my testicles.
Jordan just gets I can't even talk right now. Jordan just gets Tim Tum to look at what the fuck are you on about? First the doll stole your shit, now this?
And you wonder why I turned you down.
I'm at a loss here. I'm just at a straight loss.
Torin just whispers to herself, he makes me wish I was human.
Kind of a lot.
Listening to a lizard man talk about how it balls play with stuff and then talk about how it's not how I expected my day to go.
All right.
I'm gonna move the corpse. Anybody stop me moving the corpse?
I mean, it's a skeleton. I think you got it. Although it might disintegrate by the time you get it to outside.
That's what I do.
Should we say
It's gonna
something
be
to the
covered in
skeleton?
bone dust.
Some
How
words
is
of respect.
How is it that a skeleton that's only 10 years old turned to dust when it fell to the ground?
That's a good point.
They said at least 10 years old.
It's got to be a lot more than that to turn to dust on contact.
Maybe that was his magic power.
He has dust for bones.
I'm bone dust.
That is poisonous.
Well, I can hold my breath for 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go do that then.
That's a very important skill that you can hold your breath for 15 minutes.
Anyways, so Shingen, you're taking the corpse to be buried.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
Is there an upstairs to this place?
There is.
Alright, I'm gonna try to stealth up there. This one. Don't fail me now. Fuck.
Every time you take a step in this house, it just creaks.
God damn it. God, shit, fuck.
That's exactly how it feels right now. That's how Sprinkles feels every time she takes a step.
Why?
I have thieves' tools. So I'm gonna try to unjam the that kitchen door with my tap and die and some WD-40.
The kitchen door was kicked in by Shingen.
Oh,
He found the dead body.
that's what that was. All right, I was wondering where that came from. So what's in the kitchen?
Well,
Kitchen appliances.
you have a table, some chairs. You have you actually have a nice brick oven.
Ooh,
Let's make some pizza.
can I crawl on it?
I mean, if you want to.
I'm gonna crawl on the brick oven.
All right. Tim Tum crawls into the oven.
Is there anything in there besides me?
I mean, there was a grill. I mean, I'm assuming you moved that to get inside.
Yes.
Okay. Now there she is.
All right. Then I'm just gonna chill in there for a bit.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
What's upstairs?
Sprinkles, as you walk upstairs, you find 4 rooms.
Well,
As you creak, the door, there's 4 rooms, 2 to each side and 1 at the very end with the 5th room. The 5th room was open, then slammed shut as you creak upstairs.
whew. I immediately run back downstairs. I'm like, guys,
Yes.
I think there's a ghost upstairs.
Oh, God damn it.
Goes.
Torrid says, I just heard a lizard man talk about his testicles going into his body. Nothing weirds me out at this point anymore.
I mean, it's not a weird thing. It's a spooky thing.
We literally saw a dead bird thing summoning skeletons. I'm pretty sure a ghost is the least scariest thing we've seen.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair point.
I am going to persuade the ghost that may or may not be around.
You're not even upstairs. You're in the oven.
I'm going to yell at him.
Okay. Roll me a charisma check.
There it is. Now don't move the whole thing. Give me the dice.
So, tell me what you begin yelling.
Hello, Mr. Ghost. How's your day today?
I'm gonna laugh when this shit works. Is he intentionally saying that?
Is he trying to talk?
I think it's supposed to be like a recording or something.
That was what you guys heard.
It sounded kind of like someone trying to burp underwater.
That's what you got.
Could I
Excellent.
use like a perception or something to try to understand what that said?
I'm going to tell you right now, even if you got a 20 on this, there's no way you could understand that.
Oh. Well, guys, I don't know what he said. I'm going to stay in my oven.
You climbed into the oven? Lizard pie. So wait, did we wander back upstairs, or are we all just downstairs?
I'm wondering if
You're all downstairs. You ran back downstairs to meet the group, because the rest of the group just stayed downstairs.
Okay, I was wondering if anybody followed me back upstairs.
I'm debating if I want Torrid to go upstairs or not. Part of his smart side saying don't do it, the other one saying do it.
I mean, if we want to explore the rest of the house, we're gonna have to confront the ghost. We could also just leave. That's an option. I'm not really. See,
If we're gonna leave, can I like light a torch and like set this house on fire?
I mean, I don't know if that's responsible.
Gets rid of the ghost problem.
Not necessarily.
Well, maybe he'll burn his bones. Maybe he's tethered to the house.
I mean, maybe, but we don't know that. It could also be like a demon.
That is also true.
You could also end up imbuing the ghost with fiery powers it didn't have before.
It could also come back and like haunt you.
Well,
You know
I
what
hope
I'm saying?
so. Like maybe he's a cool ghost. Like maybe he wants to party.
His optimism.
I mean, he closed the door on me, so I don't think he wants to party or have friends.
Well, maybe he doesn't like cats. Maybe he's a dog person.
Well, who's to say he's a lizard person?
He probably is. Who isn't a lizard person?
I'm not anymore after what you said.
We got 2 other lizard people with us. Not counting myself.
Torrid looks at him. Don't affiliate me with you. I'm a dragon. Don't bring me in this.
Dragons are just overgrown lizards.
That don't have their testicles go in their body.
Yeah, they don't even understand how it is to be a lizard.
I walk into all this. What the hell is going on?
Don't ask.
Alright, I'm gonna crawl out of the oven. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of Shingen.
I just want you to know, Tim Tom, you are covered in soot.
Is it possible that I could have Torin go over and shove him back in the oven, like stay in there?
I mean, you can.
Do I have to roll a strength check?
Roll a strength check. Tim, roll me a dex save.
Oh.
Damn.
All right. Well, Torin just walks up as you start to get out of the oven. Tim, Torin just pushes you straight back in.
And closes the door.
There's no door.
Damn it. So.
Brick oven.
Oh.
Man, racism these days.
I think really. I was going to say, Tori says, I think it's safe we keep him in there. So
Sorry, what?
So he doesn't anger anything else.
I haven't angered a single thing.
Okay, you say that now, but when that ghost comes for us,
That ghost is gonna come out and he's gonna be like, "What's up, guys? That lizard man's pretty cool." And then we're gonna have a party and we're all gonna get drunk.
Suddenly you hear a knock at the door.
oh great.
You mean the door that doesn't exist?
Someone's knocking on the door.
You mean the one that Rory destroyed?
Where I'm standing?
I pulled it out of the ceiling. We look back. He's just in the building, knocking on it against the wall.
It's like, not to disturb you or anything.
Remember, Torin did pull it down.
I didn't put it back. I put it against the wall.
It's getting a knock on that door.
Who is it?
Torin, Tim, shut up. Torin just looks over.
Would you like some pastries to escape the frights?
Yeah.
Tim, shut up. Torin just looks at the door leaning against the wall. I'm not opening it.
So wait, can we see the person standing there, or is it just like a disembodied voice being like, "Take some pastries"?
You can actually see. You can see a person.
Oh, the pastry's tasty looking.
The pie.
I want some drugs.
What's that?
I said, I want some drugs.
I feel like Torin's trying to be the most serious one here and trying to keep everyone safe, but he's just looking ridiculous like everyone else.
I'm gonna try and investigate this pie. Boom.
You will not get close to that pie until you pay her.
I can't even see it. Like, how do I know it's a pie if I can't even see it?
There's a pastry cart. That's about the best you're gonna get.
Can I investigate the pastry cart?
That woman.
What do the smells tell her?
Ooh, I'll give you smell.
Give him the free tasty smells, Mike.
Is it like one of those like
Smells
finger,
off.
like smell like steam in cartoons?
I'm gonna have Torin roll an investigation check to see if he smells anything weird.
I'm gonna give this one to Tim because he already rolled the investigation.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So Tim, you see a wrinkled old lady talking to you guys from the doorway. She is holding what you smell cinnamon. It might be strawberry, possibly a raspberry, with a golden crust. It's very crumbly. This is actually what you would consider a Dutch. Yeah, a Dutch crust. Do you have any other questions about this pie?
Nah. But I want to say to the group that we should take this now seriously. We can't trust old people.
I will give you a picture of her.
Yeah, I want to know what she looks like. See if she's spooky looking. Oh yeah, yep, she definitely is spooky looking. She looks like a witch.
You know what, I got my bow. I'm gonna like pull it out like Hawkeye in the Avengers, in the first Avengers movie, and I'm like ready to go.
No,
I didn't say she was a witch. I just said she looks like one.
She just looks at you, shakes her head, and goes, "No need for violence. I will leave." And she just starts pushing her cart away.
Goodbye, old lady.
Wait, Granny. How much for your cart?
What the fuck?
We can rob her.
What the hell?
Hey. We lost mine. I want another one.
You want
Her name's
Why is it your
Morgantha.
cart? Would
What'd
you
say?
like
I didn't hear you.
Would you like the pies or the cart?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
I will take many payments for the pastry.
That woman's all about her hustle.
Piece would do.
What'd you say, Mike?
1 gold piece would do.
For
That's an
all the
expensive ass
pastries?
pie.
No, for 1 pie.
Oh.
Better be some damn good pie.
What about for the cart?
She says that let her get back after she's done made her rounds. That way she can unload her pastries at home and she will give you the cart for 15 gold.
Well, how long is that going to take?
How big is this cart in comparison to mine? Is it?
It's about the same size. It's similar.
Well, there we go. I think we can have a deal. I'm going to throw this woman a piece of gold, and I will gladly take one of her pies.
All right, you are now getting one of her pies.
Hope there's like a minced up child in it.
You're asking about how Tim Tom's been down for everything, but the moment an old woman shows up is when he wants to get defensive.
Uh-huh. Ageist.
I'm adding a pie to you.
He's like, hey, I think the ghost would be cool. Old lady? No.
I bow and say thank you.
Yeah, you would.
You now have pastry in your inventory.
What time is it?
All right. She keeps going along her way.
Is there a certain name I can call you by, so if I need to find you later to buy your cart?
Oh, you can meet me at midnight. My name. Fuck is her name?
Just call her Granny. You and I get that joke.
Nope.
Call her Granny. She's
Nope.
already making food. Call her Granny.
You can call me
Maury?
What?
Morgoth.
Morgath. Hey, Morgath, I have prior engagement at midnight.
You do?
Can we do a different time?
I'll be around in the evening around my home. She points in a northern direction. Anytime in the middle of the night would be fine.
Hopefully I'll see you tonight then, if I'm, not previously engaged.
Kinky.
And she starts pushing her cart down the way, knocking on more houses.
Like,
Does anybody want to roll an investigation check? Does anybody care?
I want to go back upstairs because everybody else is all wimping out.
I'm gonna go outside and try to rob some more kids.
Torin's gonna go upstairs with Shinken.
Okay.
You have a backup weapon?
Shit. I have a crossbow. My longsword's broken. I have a longbow. I have a staff.
Can I try something real quick?
By all means.
I'm gonna try to take the hunk of his blade and his staff and combine them.
Okay.
take it, I use a spear in that manner. I'm figuring I can make it into some kind of pole arm until I have an actual forge to try to fix his sword.
Do you have any rope?
Fuck yeah, I got rope. Rope, hemp, 50 feet.
I'm going to say take off 5 feet of that.
Okay.
And then make me... I'm going to guess a survival check on this.
Isn't it like an ability or some shit? Where is that crap?
Yeah, but you still have to roll a check to see how well you do it.
Alright, cool. You said survival?
Yep.
Roger that.
Wasn't use rope taken out of D&D and Pathfinder because it's assumed that every adventurer knows how to use rope?
Who cares?
No, I'm not talking about use rope. He's trying to make a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Hey, who
with a nat 20,
yeah.
You make a really damn good spear. You make even though it should have been shoddy by all means, you make a perfectly normal spear out of this. So Torin, you're now getting a spear.
I hand it back to him. Here you go.
You're done. And he just looks at it. Why, thank you. Don't know how the hell you did it, but thank you.
What I do.
There we go. Torin, you now have a spear in your inventory.
Hey.
All right.
So which door closed shut?
In the hall, when you enter the upstairs, there are 4 rooms to the side and one in the middle. The one in the middle closed shut.
I'm going to announce myself. To whoever closed the door, I'm Shingen Tensao. I mean you no harm. However, we are partiers that have been happened upon your home. And we noticed the dead body in the kitchen. We could be of aid. Do I hear anything?
I'm going to give you this.
Secret rolls.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, the creepy piano music.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and let that just keep playing. You guys can decide what you're going to do from there.
Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Where's it coming from?
It's coming from that door.
I'm going to be like, I walk up to the door, I knock, announce myself again. To whatever specter, spook, or individual in here, I'm coming in. And I try to open the door.
Make me a strength check.
So it is locked then?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, God damn it.
You can't seem to budget.
I look at Torin. You want to give this a shot?
I shall try.
Good effort.
Torin, you get behind Shingen and you shoulder check that. The music stops. You see a piano in that room.
Oh no.
And you see the doll again as it runs out.
Oh. What would I roll to have Torin try to grab the doll before he gets away?
Dex save.
Dex save?
Yep. Nothing happening. The doll jumps out the window.
Damn! So close.
But the rest of the room is empty.
Tori looks at, should we investigate the room or try to go after the doll?
Is there anyone downstairs to get the doll?
Is there anybody downstairs that what?
To see the doll jumping down?
I don't believe so. Nobody said they've left the kitchen, so
Oh, okay.
there's no visible way they could have seen the doll jump.
I'm still level 2, right? Or did we make it to level?
You're still level 2 at the moment.
Son of a bitch. All right. Well, I'm just like, I'm not chasing after that spooky little thing. I want to search the room, though.
Okay.
Wait, you want me to roll?
Investigation?
I got rid of my 1. Boom! There we go.
All right. With that investigation, what you notice is there is actually a chimney attached into this room. You're guessing it's attached to the brick oven because it's directly above where the kitchen would be. So there's a nice little fireplace. There's a nice red rug up here. About a king-size bed. A portrait of a young woman. And that piano itself. There's no dust in this room. It looks like it's just been well kept.
Interesting.
So are you getting the feeling that these dolls may or may not have souls?
Given an inanimate object just jumped out of the window, I think it's a very safe bet to say they do. And I believe whatever soul's in that doll is probably tied to this room.
I want to look at the picture more in depth. Is there anything in it, like a special object, memento, name, anything? I'll even take it off the wall and flip it.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Here I go sleuthing again. Ah, fuck.
As you move the picture, it just drops and breaks. The frame is completely busted. And the picture itself doesn't really seem to hold any clues at all. Unfortunately.
Damn.
God damn it. Let's see. So was the doll that got up and ran, was it the doll that was holding?
Who was holding?
That little girl was holding the one that stole.
Yeah, it's the exact same doll. All of them, the exact same doll.
Torin looks at Shingen. That doll was the same doll that little girl was carrying. Do you think there's a connection, or?
Probably. Ever think that we could possibly track it doll?
That could be possible. It could have ran back to the girl.
But to have the same doll show up multiple times, don't you think that would be a little odd? Don't you think it might be more than...
That is also very possible. But it's obvious in this town, and especially in this house.
Good. I met a dwarf earlier that may have more information about what's going on around here. He asked me to meet him at midnight. Perhaps you could come with.
I believe that might be the best bet. In a place like this, it's not a good idea to split up or go anywhere alone.
Speaking of splitting up, Sprinkles and Rory, what are you guys doing downstairs?
Let's see.
Rory doesn't really know what to do with all this spooky shit.
I mean, that's fair.
Do we still hear that piano?
You guys heard it for a little bit.
And the only piano in the house is upstairs.
You
Did
guys
they-
would have heard it when they were upstairs, but when they broke open the door, obviously it stopped.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they heard say that. Holy shit! What? I only have 10 HP. Oh shit! I just raised my HP.
But yeah, the only piano is upstairs in that room.
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go up there.
Okay.
And I don't know what I have to roll to like remember what the tune was that it was playing.
I'll actually just give you that one because it was kind of haunting.
Could I try to recreate it?
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
I don't know if I got to take my level to Bard yet, but
You have not. Nobody's leveled up yet.
but this is my first building block towards becoming a bard.
Go ahead and give me that performance. And we have a 17. So, with you sitting down, it actually kind of feels natural to you for some reason.
Weird.
But as soon as you sit down, you press a few keys on the piano, and then you start playing. Are you playing the ukulele?
I may or may not actually have one in my hand right now. Yes. The random in my office.
All right, as you're playing, nothing's happening, but you are recalling the tune very well, very easily.
Huh. Well, I thought that was going to be the key to this mystery. Never mind.
But I will say that you can't stop at the moment.
Oh shit.
God damn it!
You see, anybody who's in that room sees Sprinkles close her eyes and just kind of get lost in the music.
Piano's haunted. Piano's haunted.
I tried to arouse her from it by shaking her.
I need you to go ahead and make me a will save.
Me?
Yep.
Sweet. Here I go dying again. Well? Mike,
I haven't gotten your will save.
there's no will saves anymore.
Oh, wisdom. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I was like, what?
I'm looking at my thing. I'm like, am I reading this right? Hey, not horribly shit.
Shingen, as soon as you approach Sprinkles, you are forced into the wall. And you cannot seem to move. You are off the ground.
Wait, Sprinkles is off the ground?
No, you are.
Oh, I am.
You are slammed into the wall and off the ground.
Little help.
I'd say Torin approaches Sprinkles to try to pry her from the piano because he thinks that's what's causing all this shit to happen.
Break the
Wisdom
damn
save.
thing.
Oh yeah, shit. Damn, maybe I should try to break it. Wait, no. The only thing I can break it with is Torin himself. He doesn't have any.
I gave you a spear.
I'm not stabbing the piano.
Torin, make your wisdom save.
Fuck. It's gonna fucking suck. I'm joining the crew of dying.
No. No, you are not.
All right, you may make an attack roll.
I gotta make an attack roll to save her?
Make your attack roll. You said you wanted to attack it with your spear, didn't you?
No. Well, actually, yes, I could use the spear to cut strings on the inside. Where's my inventory? No. Abilities. No, wait, where am I going? Oh! Actions. There we go. Why is that a bump? Wait, that's not it. This one.
Nat 20.
That's one hell of a spear I
Suddenly,
gave him.
the piano just goes dong as Torin drives a spear through it. I want you, Sprinkles, while you were playing that piano, you had a vision. You saw your sister.
Oh shit. Where's that bitch?
Dot.
What?
Her name is Dot.
Sprinkles and Dot. How cute.
And you saw the vision of her selling you into slavery without your knowledge.
Oh, what a cunt.
So now you know how you ended up getting sold onto that boat. And she sold you to ones that you hate. And then you also saw that she had that same meeting that you had with the little girl and the monster. And then you were snapped out of it with a sudden dong as you open your eyes and see a giant spear in front of you crashing through your piano.
Am I still on the wall?
You are slowly coming down.
Woohoo! I was right.
You know how like you slowly get demagnetized? That's how it's going for you, Shingen.
Ugh, why?
I will say it's now definitely the evening time.
I say we stay here, rest, and then regroup. I have to meet someone at midnight.
Anybody object?
No. After the weird shit that went on in this house.
I'm going to stay in the house.
I'm going downstairs. I'm eating something. I'm just going to chill and meditate.
Okay.
I think Torin will check if Sprinkles is okay before joining Shingen downstairs before the meeting.
I will also like to make note, nobody else knows anything about Sprinkles' what happened to her in that vision thing.
No, I just wanted to make sure she was okay because seemed like she was in the trance playing a piano that Shingen got thrown against the wall. I just want to make sure nothing happened to her.
I'm like, nope, it's fine. It's just a spooky magic thing. Yep. Mm-hmm. Nothing to worry about. Nervous sweating.
Torin just sighs. I will never
I'm going to
understand.
go ahead and have you roll a deception, Sprinkles.
Okay.
Sweating. Torin, you can roll a what is that called? Let me look at the skill list.
Insight?
Yes, that is the skill. Torin, spooky magic shit happened.
That's not technically a lie. Spooky magic shit did happen.
He's like, okay, spooky magic shit. Shit, I do not understand. Just making sure you're all right.
Golden.
To be honest, if I would have won that save, I would towards big ass dragon just looking the cat dead in the eye. You're lying to me.
Nope.
Anybody else doing anything before we just take a rest?
Nah. Unless
gonna
there's
eat
like
my
anything
meat.
else in this room that we need to, like anybody's diary or some weird notes. I'm gonna do another investigation real quick. Oh.
You intimidated the shit out of the piano.
I'm like, fucking piano.
No, there's nothing else really going on here.
Okay.
You do feel sad that your piano's broken, though.
Yeah, I'm a little distressed. I was really getting into it. Maybe I should pick this up or something.
I'm going to eat my pastry.
A whole pie by yourself.
You're gonna eat your pastry.
Oh, I thought. Oh, it's a whole pie.
It is.
Oh,
But
well, I'll share if anyone
I
wants.
need you. Okay, hold on a second, because you just said you were gonna eat it. Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
I will eat a normal portion.
That's fine. That is fine.
Fucking pie. I'm a fatty.
I'm looking up the pie stats.
The pie.
The pie stats. Did you just get a monster pie?
Oh, Shingen, you take out a slice of pie. Are you offering anybody else a slice?
Yeah.
Anybody else gonna have a slice of pie?
I'm
I'll
good.
have a slice of pie. My sugars are getting low.
Okay. Rory?
Torin pulls out a hunk of meat. I'm good.
I'll eat as much pie as it's socially acceptable for me to have.
Okay. Tim Tum? Are you having a pie?
I said I was leaving the house like a long time ago.
Oh, you did? Okay, well, I'll come back to you. The people eating the pie, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I don't think that's my good one. Actually, no, it is my good one.
19.
Well, shit.
You know, this actually makes sense. So, Shingen, you're having no problems with this. You taste the pie. It actually tastes pretty sweet. You've never had anything like this before, but you don't hate it. It was not. But Sprinkles and Rory, as you start eating the pie,
What's Tim Tum doing?
your eyes start to get heavy, and Rory suddenly collapses to the ground while Sprinkles, you are sliding down the side of the wall. You guys are now unconscious. But I will say you are in a trance, and you are in a joyous place, far removed from the evils of the world.
Oh God, they're high.
The place, this is the little description of this thing.
Oh boy, fantasy pie.
While in the trance, the creature dreams of being in some joyous place far removed from the evils of the world. The places and characters in the dream are vivid and believable, and when the dream ends, the affected creature experiences a longing to return to the place.
Oh shit, I'm gonna become a pie addict.
So you guys are both unconscious now. Shingen and Torin, you guys just suddenly see both those two fall unconscious.
I look at Shingen. Didn't they eat the same pie you did?
Yep.
Why are you still standing?
Good pie.
Maybe reptiles should rule the planet.
It's sitting there.
Basically, they're basically thinking about like, oh, damn, weak asses.
Tim, you left the house. What are you doing?
I'm going to find that little girl and I'm going to kidnap her.
Oh.
What?
They have that doll. I'm getting that doll back. The little girl has it. It seems like the easiest solution.
Well, shit.
Roll me a survival.
I'm getting high on pie, and Marcus is kidnapping a child. Jesus, Epstein.
Whew. Whew. We got dark.
It's D&D.
Yeah.
Roll me a stealth.
Okay.
All right, this is the moment. Come on, Stealth, don't fail me now.
Making a quick check.